Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on 90 Day Fiance. Before the 90 Days, Season 8, Episode 1 is titled Now Boarding. Every one of these couples, they're crazy. I don't see any of them making it together. Okay? They're all gonna fall apart. This is gonna be a disaster, and I'm here for it. Let's get started. Let's meet the couples. Okay, first we have Forrest and Sheena. Forrest is 32 from Oregon. He has cameras in his house so that his girlfriend, Sheena, can monitor him 24/7. He loves knowing that she can see him at all times, just in case he falls and bump his head. But if he falls and bump his head, what is she going to do? How can she help him? She all the way in the Philippines. Yeah, Sheena lives in the Philippines. They've been dating for 7 years. They have never met in person, but they do have sexy time. But we won't talk about that. Forrest has finally saved up enough money after 7 long years to go visit Sheena in the Philippines. But he's not going alone. He's taking his mother and his stepfather with him. He liked that they are going with him for the support, but he is nervous because his mother is hard-headed and has her own opinions and will say what's on her mind. So he's a little bit worried about that. Next, his mother took him to the sex shop. She said she took him to the sex shop when he was 18 years old and he found her sex toys. She took him to the sex shop so he can get his own toys, so he can leave her toys alone. That's her mother. Forrest told us that he has autism and ADHD. His mother had added him to a social media group. He joined the group 7 years ago, and that's how he met Sheena. His mother told us that she does not trust Sheena. Anyway, they get into the sex shop, and the sex shop lady is helping him pick out lingerie for Sheena. Forrest told the shop sex lady that Sheena is 5 foot and 200 pounds. His mother said, well, Sheena is shapely. The shop lady said the correct term is queen size. The sex shop lady is queen size herself. Forrest told us that him and Sheena have intercourse, over the cameras. But he has never kissed a girl and never had sex. He's a virgin, and so is Sheena. He said when he gets to the Philippines, they plan on losing their virginity together. Forrest and his mother are talking, and she told him that something is fishy. That something fishy is going on with Sheena's parents. His mother said Sheena does everything that her parents wants her to do. His mother said she probably have to because she lives in the Philippines, and it's like probably has nowhere to go. She probably lives with her parents and have nowhere to go, so she has to do what they tell her to do, right? His mother said Sheena has been dishonest. His mother said she is afraid they are all scammers. Sheena and her parents are all scammers. The mother told us that Forrest and Sheena have a bank account. Well, had a bank account together. And Sheena's parents stole all the money and cleaned out the entire account. The mother said it happened twice. Not once, twice. Twice they did this. Twice Forrest had an account with Sheena, and twice the parents stole all the money out of the account. Forrest told us that he trusts Sheena 100%, but he doesn't trust her parents. He said he feels like the parents manipulate Sheena. Forrest told his mother that he may end up staying longer in the Philippines. His mother said, oh no, hell to the no, you're not doing that. You're not going to stay there without us. Forrest wants to stay longer to get the visa process started so that he can get Sheena away from her parents. His mother said absolutely not. Forrest said no matter what his mother says, he is a grown-ass man and he is going to do whatever he wants to do. His mother told him once he has sex with Sheena, he's not going to want to ever leave her. The mother said he sent Sheena a lot of money and went to meet her in the Philippines, but everything fell apart. She didn't elaborate on what happened. She just said everything fell apart. I want to know exactly what happened. She said she failed to keep him safe that last time, but she will not let that happen again. I want her to elaborate. Tell us what happened. Did he get to the Philippines? Did he not get to the Philippines? Did he get to the Philippines and she goes to... What happened? Next, we have Emma and Zayed. Emma is 27 from Los Angeles, California. Emma wants to be married with kids. She has an identical twin sister named Izzy. They both love beauty and Botox. They both work at a med spa across the street from each other. Emma said she is boy crazy and she falls in love quickly. Her boyfriend is Zayed. He's 27 from Morocco. A year ago, she met him on a dating app. He asked her to marry him, so she is flying to Morocco to meet him for the very first time. We found out that Emma did the same thing a year ago with another guy. Another Moroccan guy. This one's name is Mohammed. She flew to Morocco to meet Mohammed, but he ended up breaking her heart. Emma said Zayed doesn't know that she was engaged to another Moroccan man. She said she doesn't know how he's going to react once he finds out. I hate Emma's wig. Next, Emma is at the beach and she FaceTime Zayed. Emma said Zayed is Muslim, but he doesn't practice it. That's what you think, girl. Emma said she sent him sexy pictures, but he doesn't return the favor. That should tell you right there. And then that he does practice his Muslim religion. She is worried that his penis might be too small, or maybe his penis is uncircumcised. She don't want no uncircumcised penis, and she don't want no small penis. She says she'd be very disappointed. Emma thinks he is going to propose. Zayed is going to propose to her on her birthday while she's in Morocco. But she asked him about it, and he's acting vague. And Emma is not happy about that. So next, Emma is packing to go to Morocco, and she is taking a dress that Mohammed's mother made for her. Emma told us that when she went to Morocco to meet Mohammed, they got engaged. On the plane on her way back to the States, she got a funny feeling. So she went on his social media and messaged all the girls that he was following. And she found out that he had 20 other girlfriends. 20? Not one or two, just 20? I mean, not just one or two, 20? She said when she landed in the States, Mohammed sent her a message that said, "You're crazy and I'm done." He broke up with her. She didn't break up with him. When she found out he had 20 girlfriends, she didn't text him and break up with him. He found out that she texted all his girls, and he broke up with her. Imagine that. She's the one that should be angry, not him, right? He's mad that she found out that he had 20 girls. I don't get it. She said she felt heartbroken and used. Emma planned on telling Zayed about Mohammed. But then she said that there was an overlap with Mohammed and Zayed. So she was cheating on Mohammed too. And she was cheating on Zayed too. She was cheating on them. Oh, girl. Ay. On her way to the airport, Emma told her sister and her brother that the day before she got fired. She explained the story, but it was kind of confusing to me. I got out of it that she was fired because she was withholding information from HR. Now that she doesn't have a job, she's hoping that Zayed will understand that she can't pay for everything. Why is she paying for everything? I think she said he's a nurse and he doesn't make that much money, but she still shouldn't have to pay for everything. She is not rich. Anyway, so she's on her way to Morocco. She got to Paris and there was a 2 hour layover, and she got a text from Zayed that stressed her out. She didn't tell us what the text said. She just told us that this text stressed her out. Next, we meet Zayed. He said Emma is the first American girl he ever talked to. He said American women are so open-minded. He said Moroccan people have rules and he hopes she will understand. He told her when she FaceTimed him that, don't worry about these people, because she was saying, can we kiss, can we hug? And he was like, don't worry about them. We can do whatever. You're my girlfriend. We can do whatever we want to do. And now he's saying, these Moroccan people they have rules, and I hope she understands these rules. Zayed. So next we see Emma. She landed in Morocco. Zayed arrived at the airport with beautiful flowers. She went to the bathroom to change her clothes because she wanted to look sexy for Zayed. And Zayed is meeting her outside in the streets instead of in the airport because he said the airport is too busy. What kind of shit is that? Zayed, come on. So Emma has to struggle with her suitcases. I think she had about 4 or 5 suitcases through the airport, through the streets, the Moroccan streets, to meet him. Dragging her suitcases. They're falling over. They're running. They're wheeling all over in the streets. And he's just, on the street corner waiting for her. And she's struggling trying to get to him with 5 suitcases. That's some crazy bullshit. I would have said, you know what? You either meet me or I get my ass back on that plane and go back to the States. You either come to the damn airport. The airport too crowded for him. See? You see how these women let these men treat them? What kind of shit is that? So when she got to where he is, he still didn't even come up and help her with the suitcase. He's just standing there looking at her. So she runs up to him and hug him. And then when they're hugging, he kept stroking her wig. And I was afraid he was going to yank that wig off her head. Accidentally. Because he kept stroking her wig. So then they're talking to the cameras and she mentioned her boobs. And he told her not to talk about her boobs and to respect his religion. When she was in California talking to him when she was on the beach, FaceTiming with him, he said, don't worry about these people. You are my girlfriend. We can do anything we want. And all she did was mention her boobs and he got all upset. Don't do that. Don't disrespect my religion. That man is bipolar. Something wrong with him. Something's wrong with him. He can't go to a crowded airport. She can't talk about her boobs. 1 minute everything is fine. The next minute it ain't fine. I mean, something's wrong with this man. Something's wrong with Zayed. Zayed got problems. She said, you told me everything was fine. And he did. She said on the plane, he texted her and said she can't kiss him. After he done told her, oh, everything is fine. We can do anything we want. You're my girlfriend. We ain't going to worry about these people with these rules. We fine. We're good. We're okay. He's all talk but no action, I guess. I think he does have a small penis. He probably not uncircumcised either. So she's going to be disappointed there too. So then he tried to kiss her and she moved her face away. She said, no, you're going to mess up my makeup. I thought that was rude. He tried to kiss her on the cheek and she said, no, don't kiss me. You're going to mess up my makeup. He did not like that one bit. He was rejected. It hurt his feelings. He told her he's never ever going to kiss her again. She gets mad and walked off. They met each other. They're meeting each other for the first time. And in 2 minutes, they start arguing. Yeah, he felt when she moved her face away and said, don't kiss me, he felt rejected. He said, I'm a man. What do I mean? You can't get rejected? Anybody can get rejected. And that's it for them. Next, we have Laura and Bear Khan. Laura is 47. She's from Washington. She's a 5th grade teacher. She uses AI for everything. Her and I have a lot in common. We have a lot in common. She uses AI for everything. I can't say her name. I use Alexa for everything. If I say her name, she's going to start talking. I use Alexa for everything. And she uses AI for everything. She reads smutty, dark romance novels. I read historical romance novels. She said I'm going to start reviewing them. Next year, I'm going to start reviewing my romance novels, the good ones. Um, she said she started writing them. I started writing my own historical romance novel. Um, she said she got married at age 21. I think I got married at either age 20 or 21 as well. It's 20 or 21. It's decades ago. I can't remember. But it's either 20 or 21. Yeah, me and her have a lot in common. She has a friend named Michael. I don't have a friend named Michael. That's where we differ. She said they do everything together. Her and Michael do everything together. She said, but her boyfriend name is Bir Khan. He's 26 and he lives in Turkey. How old did I say she was? I said she was 47 and her boyfriend is 26. Oh. And he lives in Turkey. She met him on Snapchat 6 months ago. Michael think that Bir Khan will come between their friendship. Next, Laura and Michael are making, they go to play tennis. And now they're at her place, I think, making protein bars for her trip to Turkey. She's going to take these protein bars with her to Turkey. Laura told us that she used to be 315 pounds. She said she lost 140 pounds in 14 months. That's good. That's very good. Michael wants to go with her to Turkey, but she's on the fence about it. Laura told us that Bir Khan does not like that she has a male friend that she spent a lot of time with. Laura thinks since she has been dating Bir Khan, Michael is now trying to change their relationship to more than just friends. Michael asked her what does she want. She said she wants a man to love her, to protect her, and to care for her. And then he said, you deserve it. You deserve that. Then he starts to cry. He said growing up with a birth defect was hard, and he learned to reject people before they rejected him. Something is wrong with his nose. I don't know what kind of illness he has, but something is his nose is funny. I don't know. He never talked about his illness. Laura don't think Michael will ever tell her how he actually feels about her, so she's choosing to stick with Bir Khan. But she hopes she can keep being friends with Michael. Last but not least, we have Rick and Trisha. Or Trish. I'm going to call her Trisha. I like Trisha better than Trish. Rick is 52 years old from Los Angeles, California. We see Rick selling hair online. He said he started a hair business because his ex-wife is a hairdresser and her clients used to buy a lot of hair. So he started buying quality hair from India and started to sell it. He said he is a jack of all trades. He also teaches tap dancing. Rick has 5 kids. 3 are all grown up. And he has 2 sons, a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old from his ex-wife. His girlfriend is 25 from Madagascar. He went on a trip to Madagascar, and when he saw how beautiful the women were, he went on a dating app. While he was on his trip, he went on a dating app, and he met, what's her name? What did I say? Trisha. Him and his sons, well, he's on a play date with his sons, and he FaceTimed Trisha. I don't think he should have done that. When you have playtime with your sons, playtime with your sons. Don't let anybody else come in between that. But anyway, they FaceTime Trisha while he's having a play date with his sons. And she, while they were FaceTiming, she mentioned having babies with him. He told her he already had 5 kids. He's selfish. He's selfish. She's young. She's a young girl. She don't have any kids, not that I know of. And she wants kids. You don't want any more kids. You're old as dirt. You don't want any more kids. You have 5 kids. Go find somebody closer to your age that already has kids and don't want kids, and leave this young girl alone so she can meet somebody and get married and have kids. Because you say you don't want no more kids. You're old. 52 years old. If you have a kid right now, I mean, how old are you going to be when that kid turns 15? Anyway. I already don't like Rick. I already don't like him because he's dating this young girl and he doesn't want to have kids. What does he expect her to do? Just, live her life without having any kids at all? He's selfish. Rick told us that he doesn't know if he can trust Trisha. He said a few weeks ago she stopped talking to him. He said she basically ghosted him. He said he felt abandoned. Oh, poor Rick. He felt abandoned. He said finally after 5 days she answered his call. He said whenever he tries to bring up or discuss with her what happened, why she ghosted him, she gets angry. So he doesn't know what happened and he wants to find out why she ghosted him. He said when he goes to Madagascar and sees her, he's going to discuss it with her because he needs to know why she ghosted him. So next, Rick goes to his sister's house for a cookout. Rick told his entire family about Trisha's little disappearing act. He told them that when Trisha started talking to him again, he didn't believe the excuse she gave him. I think she gave some excuse that somebody stole something, or I can't remember what he said. I didn't write it down. And she was busy trying to figure out who stole whatever they stole, and her ex-boyfriend was involved in it. I don't know, some nonsense. Rick said Trisha's ex-boyfriend has money, and that makes him feel insecure because he don't have no money. He said he thinks Trisha is hiding something from him. Then Rick told us that something happened. He's hiding something from her. He told us while they were on this break, while she had ghosted him, something happened. He said something happened that she has no idea about. So he thinks she's hiding something from him. He's hiding something from her. He didn't tell us what it is that the something that happened when they were not speaking to each other. But I think he probably had sex with somebody and probably got them pregnant or got some kind of disease or something. But I think he saw somebody else when she ghosted him. Anyway, that was the end of the episode. This is the end of my review. Thank you so very much for watching. Princess on a Pillow here. Bye.